Okay, that's enough of that. And it's going to be time to take this to the yard. Unfortunately, I have to take the pickup truck. I have no, well, I could be responsible and drive that, but I don't like pushing my luck that way. Or a $300 scrap load or whatever. $5 scrap load. Just not worth the risk. In my estimation, I don't know. The thing is hauling these large appliances in this thing is going to not be fun. I might take the smalls out of there and put the large appliances in that thing, and maybe hopefully in the next day or two or whatever I can get some insurance on that and be up and going. I think I'll take this opportunity to turn a wrench on that thing, you know, on a few things that might need a little work on since it's down. Or maybe I'm gonna fiddle faddle with that red truck right there. I don't know. Or I'll just go out scrapping. Or obviously I actually need to take another load today with the pickup truck because we need cash. So, see you at the yard with another video. Let's get going, man. Time is wasted. Just after 10 o'clock. This is rough country over here. I don't like challenging my equipment that way. Putting them through any more abuse than I absolutely positively need to do. Gotta make it last. Scrap life. You almost done. Hear the air raid sirens in the background? Our country is still stuck on that World War II, you know, and Cold War era thing. It's also used for like tornadoes and bad weather, but Tuesday 10 o'clock. You hear the air raid siren, where am I supposed to run to? Let's see, I guess the cars are more sturdy than the tin building. Life. Yeah, the sirens are still wailing away. That's unusual. Actually, that's the junkyard's siren that I'm coming. Here, I'm about to drop bombs on them. Bombs of shitty scrap. As the king's approaching the junkyard in the vicinity, lets out the air raid siren. All the employees like running in different directions, holding onto their hard hats. Yes, I really have to, for me, play the ultimate game of Tetris. Which, a couple of you guys out there, you know who they are, will laugh when you see this. But for me, this is a feat. because it's going to be really gnarly getting this stuff out of here. Trust me. I'm going to have a joyous time, and if it looks too difficult, the junkyard will throw me out of there. They'll just come knocking on the truck. You gotta go. 10 minutes, your time is up. So yeah, they don't want you lingering in the scrapyard, or at least all the scrapyards I go to. They do not want you hanging out. And yep, it's a different culture. They just don't, I don't know. They just don't want you hanging out. I don't know what else to say about that. They want you to get on and get out. Do what you need to do. Get out of our scrapyard. See, the thing is I'm running out of decent material to put in here. Because I can't have stuff flying out. And yeah, no insurance on that, so I have to re-up that. Well, I need money to do that, but that's got insurance on it still, so we're stuck using this. King, you should sell the van. That ain't gonna do anything. Yeah, a few $100s, that's gonna fix the problem for you right now. But the problem will that problem will return just as soon as that money ran out. It's an income stream problem. I have to get up and running. And I've been at this location for a year now, and I am not up and running. Frustrating, but true. I do need to find a ladder. Okay, if this is going to become a common occurrence, I'm going to need a ladder to get in and out of here. Like to throw the stuff over, because I'm too damn fat with this current structure. And a couple of commenters, actually one, left an extremely detailed message on how to reinforce this and make this smaller. And yeah, the only problem is this boy doesn't have those kind of skills. It's like cut. I mean, it was a highly detailed. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I saved it actually. I put a screenshot because it's very kind of the guy to take the time to try and figure it out. But let's go over here and take a really quick look at my abilities as a grown man, but the skills of woodworking at a 9 or 10-year-old level. And that would be this truck right here. See how I went way high up like that? You look at the whole truck and rock back and forth. And pretty much, I mean, it does move a little bit, which I guess is acceptable, barely, but I'll accept it. I prefer that it's 1000% rigid, which it nearly is, but I can. The truck is moving quite a bit, but I actually prefer it to be even more rigid than that. So it might have been a good barbecue, but it's a piece of ass. Oh, let's load this up. And well, there's no insurance on the white truck. I gotta take care of that. See, that's what happens. There's like an ebb and flow of cash. So sometimes I'm swimming in it, not very long though, and other times there's none to be had. And I am looking for my clipper, and one day I'll be organized enough where I won't have to do this crazy stuff, which I'm taking along all of my wonderful viewers and seeing the insanity. Some people have suggested that I paint my tools. That's smart. Paint them like some bright color. I've always thought about doing that. That's not off the charts. That's not too radical. But what the heck? When you put something down, then you go off onto something else. You totally forget what you were doing just a minute ago. And that's me. I have no idea. So yeah, you have to waste money driving this pickup truck to the scrapyard. Time and money. So it's like I'm pedaling backwards. But sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. And especially when, even at my age, you're still starting out in life. There's still garbage everywhere. I drive myself insane. But yeah. I've got tools. I need to charge those things up. There's just not enough time in the day. And having a helper, hiring somebody, that would, I don't even know where you would find somebody, but, and then somebody trustworthy, and then it would be like I'm working to keep them in cash, so it wouldn't be more profitable. I can't, maybe there are people out there that know much more than I do, which might be about 99.999% of the population knows more than I do. I'm no genius. But let me take that door handle off. I need like a blocking plate of some kind. Either a pallet or that door or something at the back of that truck, because when I go to load it, I don't want troubles. There's some wood over here, but I don't know if it's any good. I don't know. Why does everything have to be just so dang gnarly? You know what I mean? Gnarly. How do you spell that? Is that with an N or a G? Well, anyway, drove around. I found a little bit more stuff. Ha ha ha. LOL. Yeah, a little bit more stuff. So it's still early in the morning, and I got all this stuff here. These are aluminum. A lot of times they're plastic, but yeah. This thing, I found this. I need to check it out to see if it works. It looks brand new, like it was never used. We'll see. It's wedged in here. Can't get it out. I did too good of a job. Let's see if it survives. This is aluminum too. Pink, it would have been cool for my daughter's room, but I don't know, I think it's damaged. Maybe not. That's that junkyard mentality again, right? Look at the way that I wound that up. But it was in such an awkward spot. It was actually almost unavoidable. I'm sure I could have done a better job, because when it comes to strapping stuff on the back of the truck, I really don't like to take any risks. I like to make sure that that thing is on there to the point where even if I got in an accident, it's probably going to remain with the truck, which is a unusually high standard for somebody like me, but I don't need additional troubles. I already got enough problems. I loaded this thing on, and when I started ratcheting down on it, it just started coming apart. The guy came out and he's like, "Oh, that's still a good barbecue." I'm like, "Oh, really? Yeah, okay." Well, I was looking at that side right there. I didn't notice that that's completely rounded out. I didn't know that he was just talking about one part of it. The gas part's rounded out, but the charcoal part isn't. But it didn't look like the charcoal part was used very much, so yeah. I guess the juices from the meat brought these things out. But this looks like it was never used. Shocking. Of course it doesn't switch on. Does warrant further investigation though. So I will put it, right now I'll put it on the hood of the truck. I have a small inverter. Where the heck did I put it? Doesn't matter if I have it or not if I can't find it. I got all kinds of twine that I found on the garbage. Yeah, I have a small inverter right here, and it's got a USB. I think it's a 120 watt. So I'll plug that thing in and see what happens. But I got my auxiliary battery for my phone plugged in there right now. And this beast, let's give it a come on. Wow. That's a good way to get hurt, right? I'm fat. I use my feet a lot. This stuff falling everywhere. Well, I got a little bit of a problem. The yellow truck right there doesn't have insurance on it. Ooh, the glass broke. Damn it. I knew I heard that sound. Yeah. Oh, that's a good barbecue.